Crafted comedy
by Great Wolf.
It's the talk of people in the know. Welcome to the G-Block Show.
Get your daily funny fix with America's funniest curmudgeon as he has a filled day of fun with the tabloids. Now this is a story worth reading, if ever there was. Cell phones making kids grow horns. That's right. Shocking new research says that cell phones are making kids grow horns. You know, if that isn't just proof to you that these things are just plain evil, demons spawned these cell phones. I hope, by the way, you're not listening to me on your cell phone. If you are, go take a look in the mirror. No, that's just if you're a kid. I'm just kidding. It's only if you're a kid. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, most of my audience is adults, so I'm not worried about it. But anyway, you might want to take the phones away from the kids, unless you don't care if they grow horns. I personally don't care. I really don't. It's like, what's the difference these days? They got all these other rings and jewelry and stuff hanging off their face, and pink hair, and why not? Horns fits right in. Yeah, think about it. Okay, so it says here, strain may be causing the growth spur at the base of the skull. The base of the skull? That's no place for horns. The base of the skull, that's a bad place for horns. I'm thinking they're going to come out the top of the head. That's where horns are supposed to come out, not the base of the well, that changes everything. I don't know if I like that. I was saying that a freakish bone spur, but what the hell? Kids know everything. They'll figure it out. They'll figure out how to deal with that. They're like most kids. They'll probably just embrace it and be on their cell phones all the more, saying, "Hey, I'm getting horny." Yeah, no, seriously, you can see it right now, right? We all remember in school. It's like, you got the cooties, that sort of thing. Well, now they can all go, "Hey, you getting horny?" Yeah. I like it. And then like, "Hey, come here. Hey, let me just fill the base of your skull and see if you're getting horny." Oh, to be a kid these days, huh? What fun. Yeah, it wasn't like that in my day. We were all afraid of getting the cooties. Now now kids probably wish they could they had horns. Rude doctors and surgeons with bad attitudes. Oh yeah. Because I know why. It's the God complex. Yep, and they think everybody's beneath them, and so therefore they're arrogant and rude, and they're real jerks. Snooty surgeons could kill you. Well, don't tell me. Yeah, I think we're just going to move on from that one. Try to stay the hell out of the hospital if you can. Yeah, right. And if you do end up having to go into the hospital, okay, you've got your surgeon. One thing you can do is say, "You know what? I just bet you couldn't save my life if you had to. I just bet you couldn't." That sort of thing. Because then they got to prove it to you. No, their ego gets in the way, and they're like, "No, I'll show you." So you don't want to, that you want to be smart. It's just like if you're ever confronted with a cop or cops, and you don't want them to shoot you. Tell them, say, shoot me. Beg them to shoot you. They'll never do it. So if you have to do this with a surgeon, you're going to go in for surgery. Don't say, "Oh, I'm sure everything will be all right," and everything. It's like, "I'll show you." No, you say, I bet you think you're a hot shot surgeon. I bet you can't save my life this time. And of course, that's just what they'll do. They'll have to. And now you can have Very Sulty make you a personal message video or a business ad video for really cheap. Everybody loves Very Sulty for his shows and cheap videos. Yes, he's America's funniest curmudgeon, and he really likes you. I really like you. Go to gblockshow.com now. That's the letter G, BLOCKSHOW.com. We're just going to have a great time, and that's why I invite your suggestions. Any ideas you have, I welcome them. Go to www.gblockshow.com. It's the show for the rest of us. It's the show for the best of us. I'm Very Sulty, and you'll be glad you did. Go now. It's free, and you're going to love it. Go to gblockshow.com now. Now! Come on! What are you waiting for, an invitation? Well, I do those too.